Hello and welcome everybody to another exciting episode of the Road to 300 Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Now, in the previous episode, I went over a lot of things, a lot of stuff that came on, our memorial stones, everything, and it was kind of all over the place. So this is more of a consolidated video. It's going to be a very short one. I wouldn't imagine it going past 10-12 minutes because I'm going by very quickly. Now, with this event with this celebration comes a lot for us. The Ginyu Force is easying, and apparently they require the Bardock Force, so that's why I call it the Bardock Force, but it's not the Bardock Force. Team Bardock is required for these EZAs. Now, I would recommend getting both sets done because they're both good. They're both very good, especially now that the Ginyu Force is getting EZA. They're going to be a very good team for free-to-play players, 110%. And especially for us, dude. I want variety. Do your dailies. Do these H meet. Zarbon and Goku. Both these story events are very good. This Trials Towards Horizons. This is for exclusive skill orbs for both Ginyu Force and the Team Bardock. This is the last thing I'm going to prioritize on my list outside of getting everything else done, just because like it's a permanent stage and I can do it whenever. I don't have to do it right away. A new stage of Boss Rush has been added, and it is stage 13, dude. And I looked at it, and oh my god, I love this stage. The Blue Fusions, Beerus, dude, that is a nasty lineup, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The Prime Battle LRs are here. Goku and Frieza are gonna be here for the duration. Now, this is not a legendary campaign, so don't get excited there. But they are here, and they're both very good. Now, Frieza's multiplier is through the Ginyu Force, which obviously it's a very good time to get this Frieza done. Goku is through Vegeta, which could be a little bit challenging for some, but it's not that difficult. The Vegeta family roster is very big. So outside of that, a bunch of story events, dude. A bunch of just random story event has been introduced to us outside of the ones that I just mentioned. And, you know, the Majin Buu saga stuff is going to be here to stay for the entire duration of the what's it called, of the celebration. As you can see, it's going to be here for the entire month. So, you know, if you didn't finish these guys up, do it here and there. You know what I'm saying? I would for sure recommend getting every single one of these characters done, 110%. Now, outside of the two Zarbon and the Goku and the Ginyu Force and the Team Bardock that I will be prioritizing, I would recommend not getting overwhelmed. So it's very overwhelming to look at all these story events and be like, oh my god, because they added 11, if I counted it correctly, it's about 11 stages on top of the Ginyu Force, the Team Bardock, and the Zarbon and the Goku stage at the very top, and the Majin Buu. It's all these sales, all this future saga stuff. Like, there's so much here in the way of free to play stuff that it could be overwhelming. So I would prioritize the Ginyu Force and the Team Bardock first. Get those characters done first, and then focus on like Zarbon and Goku as your second priority for free to play stuff. If you have all these characters done, kind of go backwards. So if you already have Team Bardock done, if you already have Ginyu Force done, then prioritize Zarbon and then Goku. You know what I mean? Or Goku and Zarbon, however you want to see it. And then I would actually recommend doing this final showdown with Frieza, because this gives the second form Frieza, what is this? The AoE second form Frieza. And he's actually really good. He easy A's. He's not that bad. He's going to be very important to us, right? I would also recommend getting this Piccolo done. He's also not that bad. He's on the Planet Namek Saga. He gets his own orbs. He's actually not that bad. You can also use this Piccolo, by the way, to raise up any other Piccolo named card in the game. So that's also good if you don't have that done. Now, then there's this Gohan. This kid Gohan is aged pretty poorly because he got his EZA almost immediately when he was brought on. So, you know, I would still get him done because you will be using him for sure. I'm pretty sure you're going to be needing him. So I would definitely get him done. Outside of that, I would hold off and then finish up any of these free to play cards as you see fit. Now going back to that free to play side, is Ginyu for these obtainable, I would say, these obtainable free-to-play cards that have their own orbs, I'm going to say this again, require roughly the numbers I'm going to say. Now, the Dokkan Wiki is always linked in every single video I have, and I'm pretty sure there's huge amounts of guides for you guys out there from other Dokkanners, but I'm going to tell you right now, you need about 46 to 4,700, right? Is it 46? Yes. This is like 5,000. No, let's say, okay. Oh, no. All right. So you need roughly about 4,700 small orbs from their each respectable event. About 38, it's like 36, 3,700 small orbs, medium orbs. And hold on. Let me pull something up real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so here are the numbers. It's about okay, so for Gildo, it's about 6,000. It's 6,090 small orbs, 3,370 medium orbs, and 320 large orbs for Gildo to get him rainbow. Now, each Ginyu Force has their own amount of orbs that you need, and same thing with Team Bardo. The best way they basically get the best to get the most accurate numbers is to use the Dokkan Wiki that I provide in the link that I'll provide in the description below. Sorry, I provide the link to the Dokkan Wiki. If once you click on the unit, you can scroll down and it tells you details. And for Ginyu, I need 6,290 small orbs, 3,430 medium, and 336 large for Ginyu. So these are just little examples is what I'm trying to say when it comes to these characters. You do need a variety. Dude, I was fucking way off. I was thinking like these are like regular characters. No, dude, these are free to play orbed characters. You need so many, man. Holy shit. So yeah, say like shoot for like over 6,000 small orbs, over 3,500 medium orbs, and over like about 350 large orbs. That will put you in the ballpark for each one of these. Now you might think, dude, 6,000 small orbs, dude. You get like 100 per thing you pick up. And then when you go to the bonus tab, like the bonus route, which is when you get towards the end, if you go to the left, there'll be a cloud. You fly up there, you get like 150 per small. So it's actually doesn't actually take that long if you put some time into it to get these cards done. It doesn't take that long to get them done. It actually is pretty quickly. The ones I would recommend, like to prioritize your time, I would actually recommend doing the medium and large more than you do the small, because you'll get the small done first normally before you get the medium and large. Definitely like kind of balance out how much you can get. There's no real way for me to tell you, because sometimes you'll go to the bonus route and you only get one of each because you keep getting 2s or 3s, you know what I mean? Or you can get all of them. You can get a good run, and then every time you beat the enemy, every time you beat the boss, the boss gives you orbs, you know what I mean? So it varies from person to person, you know what I mean? And especially if you use boosts and stuff like that, which I don't recommend using boosts for the Ginyu Force or any of these free-to-play cards. I definitely recommend using boosts for getting medals, like through the challenge tab, or farming incredible gems or rank or whatever. There's definitely better ways to use your boost outside of the Ginyu Force and these cards you can farm up for free, for sure, 110%. So that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? So there's not much left to say outside of that's what I'm going to be doing. And I want to jump on this as soon as I possibly can. The next video you guys see, 110%. I don't know who I'm going to summon on first. I feel like it's going to be Goku and then Frieza. Or I might flip a 3-sided coin. It's going to be Frieza and then Goku. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see who I summon first. But it's going to be 400, 400 for both banners. They're both going to be 2 separate videos. I'm going to post them as soon as I possibly can. And whenever the banners drop. For sure, 110%. And we'll be doing regularly every other day update videos on where I'm at, where the team is, how the team's coming, who am I farming, how many stones I have. And we'll be doing rounds. I will tell you this right now. We will be doing rounds of both the Goku and the Frieza summons. For sure. After the initial 2, I'll say this right now. After the initial 2 separate videos for each banner, I'm going to be doing, we're going to do another set of summonings. And I'm going to have like 300 stones. It's going to be 150 a piece. That's how I'm going to do videos when it comes to the initial, after the summoning. That's how I'm going to do videos from now on. That's how I'm going to do summoning videos from now on. It's the initial one for Dual Dokkan Fest. It's 2 separate ones. Then it's together after that, after I farm up a little stones, just so I can keep summoning unless we get crazy luck and we get a bunch of copies of them. And after a certain point, I'll stop summoning for them. I'll stop summoning for them to save up for the next set of banners that are going to be up, which the rest of this year is going to be stacked. I will tell you this right now. It is going to be stacked, and getting a lot of these characters done now is going to be crucial for those events. So with that being said, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video. If I was all over the place, I do apologize, but you know, kind of how it goes. You know, I'm kind of I'm flexing on how I go about it. So I do appreciate so with that being said, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on notifications to get notified whenever I post a brand new video of the Road to 300 series or any other future projects that I do in the future. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Take care. Fuck.